And the video starts now! Hi guys, it's Nick from Kicking Goals, and in this video today I'm going to review my week 1 footy tips, and I'm going to do my week 2 finals footy tips as well. So let's get underway. First of all, I'm going to review my week 1 finals tips. I got 2 out of 4. The 2 I got right was Geelong and Sydney, and the other 2 I got wrong was Western Bulldogs and Carlton. The person who got the most tips of the week in my footy tipping was Graz with 4. He got all 4 tips right, so well done Graz, getting 4 out of 4 tips. And the person who's in the lead now is Geordie Pluto. He was coming last at some stage, Geordie, during the year, and now he's just somehow taken the lead, Geordie Pluto. You know, he's been an underdog in my footy tipping now. So good on you, Geordie. So now I'm going to do my footy tips for this week. And there's 2 matches now. Both of them are the semi-finals. So the first match is between Port Adelaide and Hawthorn on the Friday night at Adelaide Oval. Port Adelaide had a horrible 84-point loss against Geelong at Adelaide Oval last Thursday night. Like, they just were asleep pretty much after half time. The second half, Geelong ran all over them, and Port Adelaide were so embarrassing. It was like almost 2007 all over again when they got smashed by 119 in the grand final. It's like, it was just despicable, you know. You know, Charlie Dixon played his worst game of football I've ever seen. He only had 5 disposals, and every time he went to the ball, I laughed my head off because he's so shit. And all other people were laughing as well. Like, I watched Cardi's live stream, and him and Go HQ were laughing every time Dixon went to the ball, and he always kicked it shit. It was funny to watch. Hawthorn had a great win over the Western Bulldogs. You know, Nick Watson was good. He kicked 4 goals. Deer was good. He kicked 3 goals. Dan Brosio, he was magnificent. Jai Newcombe was good as well. You know, Hawthorn, this second half of the season for Hawthorn, it's just been unbelievable. They're the real deal at the moment. And I wouldn't be surprised if they beat Port Adelaide. Like, they only lost to them by a point midway through the season when they gave up a 40-point lead. But I reckon this time they'll make amends, and I reckon the Hawks will win this one by 4 points. It'll be an absolute classic. And then the second game is between GWS and Brisbane. GWS had a 6-point loss over their arch rivals in Sydney when Joel Amati kicked a winning goal against them. Like, GWS, they were up by 29 points in some stage of that game, and they looked home, and they always beat Sydney in finals matches, but the drought was finally broken, and they finally lost one against Sydney. My mate was happy because he was a Sydney supporter, and I watched the game with him, and so I'm happy for him. And I'm sure GWS will be bouncing back this week. And with Brisbane, well, they kicked the first 60 points of the game against Carlton, and you know, Carlton were switched on from the get-go. It was all Brisbane, and almost to half time Carlton were scoreless, and I knew we weren't going to win, and yeah, it was embarrassing to watch. It was one of our worst games I've seen Carlton play at quite some time. I'm surprised we didn't lose by over 100 points, you know, considering we only lost by 28 points in the end. But yeah, Brisbane were the far better team on the night, and But I reckon GWS will be a better team this week, and I reckon they'll bounce back, and I reckon they'll win by 6 points in another nail biter. So, my tips this week are Hawthorn and GWS. So thank you all for watching this video, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you guys.